It's not easy letting go of someone who shaped so many chapters of your life. The smallest things can drag you right back. An old show you used to watch together, a certain scent, a familiar song. That's the kind of hold Selena seemed to have on Justin. It's not just about memories, it's about how deeply someone becomes part of your identity. From his 2018 marriage to Hailey to Selena's headline-making 2024 engagement, the emotional thread connecting them never fully snapped. And despite building an entirely new life, Justin's actions keep whispering, or sometimes screaming, that he never truly let go. He may have been the first to move on publicly, but emotionally, it feels like he was left standing still. Even with years of marriage under his belt, the news of Selena moving forward, especially with someone he once trusted, appeared to hit him like a betrayal. Benny Blanco wasn't just another guy. He was a close creative partner and friend, someone who saw the behind-the-scenes heartache, who knew the highs and lows of Justin and Selena's history. So when Benny stepped into that same romantic space, it wasn't just about love, it cut deep into trust. What's telling is how Justin reacted. He kept following Benny online even after rumors of their relationship surfaced, but once the engagement became official, that quiet unfollow said a lot more than any statement could. It's like some small part of Justin still hoped Selena wasn't really gone, that maybe, just maybe, the door hadn't closed completely. That ring, though, was the final click of the lock. Their friendship had roots in music too. Benny helped bring some of Justin's most personal tracks to life, including the hauntingly honest Lonely. These weren't just songs, they were confessions, pieces of Justin's heartbreak preserved in melody. So the betrayal wasn't only emotional, it touched his creative soul. Losing that bond likely felt like losing part of his support system. Let's rewind to 2019. Justin was newly married, settling into his role as a husband, but fans noticed something odd. A Google search allegedly revealed he'd been looking up Selena's old Coachella looks. He claimed it was auto-suggested content while preparing for a performance, but people weren't convinced. The timing, the phrasing, it all felt too specific. And honestly, if he was still emotionally processing everything from their 2018 split, it wouldn't be surprising. Even if you're with someone new, your heart doesn't always get the memo. That emotional turmoil spilled into his music. He started writing more vulnerably, letting his feelings bleed into lyrics and melodies. Songs became unsent letters, honest moments wrapped in beats. And ironically, some of those tracks, maybe even the ones that hinted at heartbreak, were co-created with Benny. That's the emotional twist that hits hardest. Justin himself admitted that much of his songwriting was inspired by a past love, and fans didn't need him to name names. Songs like Yummy were speculated to be subtle digs, reflecting jealousy or longing. When Selena dropped Lose You to Love Me, lyrics like In 2 months, you replaced us, had everyone connecting dots. Hailey's response on Instagram, sharing a song with a threatening tone, only fueled the drama further. It was more than passive-aggressive, it was messy, raw, and very public. One of the most emotionally exposing moments came through Ghost. That track felt like a direct call to the love he couldn't reach anymore. Lyrics like, I miss you more than life, didn't feel generic. They felt specific. Deep down, fans could sense who the subject was. And Justin even mentioned writing songs that didn't make the album, like one titled, If I Would Have Met You in 5 Years. That's not just music, it's an open wound. Fast forward to early 2025, and the signs of emotional unraveling became harder to ignore. Justin posted a picture of his son, Jack, with a cryptic caption that read more like a riddle than a proud dad moment. Fans immediately questioned why he'd put his child into such a loaded context. It didn't feel like celebration, it felt like a cry for help, and it didn't stop there. Shortly after Selena and Benny announced their engagement in late 2024, Justin's social media behavior shifted. He posted memes that seemed aimed at engaged women, particularly one with Gollum from Lord of the Rings. A clear swipe. Was it directed at Selena? Maybe even Hailey? Either way, it wasn't subtle. These posts weren't just jokes. They were loaded with unresolved emotion. To control the growing narrative that he wasn't over his ex, Justin tried changing gears. He posted a picture of Hailey set to Beyoncé's Irreplaceable, a track about knowing your worth. But instead of reassuring fans, it seemed like damage control. If anything, it highlighted how deeply Selena still lingers in his emotional world. Then came the shirtless live stream, the smoking photos, the disjointed captions. All of it painted the picture of someone battling internal chaos. While some suggested a relapse, others firmly believed the emotional trigger was Selena's engagement. A happy ending for her felt like a tragic finale for him. And the timing? Brutal. 5 days after Selena's engagement, Justin posted a sweet photo with Hailey set to a song with lyrics like, I can see it now, the wedding of the year. Was it support for his wife? Or was it shade? The ambiguity said more than words ever could. Even years after supposedly moving on, Justin's every move, every tweet, every Instagram post seems to orbit around Selena in some form. Even when she posted a cute Disney throwback about her early career, Justin followed with a post of his own childhood memories. But the caption? Top bish. It felt like he was trying to prove a point, to show Selena he had someone better. But here's the thing. When you're trying that hard to prove you've moved on, it usually means you haven't. Some reports even claim that on the day of his wedding, Justin texted Selena, "I love you." That moment, if true, isn't just emotional chaos. It's a full-blown red flag. It shows how emotionally unprepared he may have been to commit fully to a new chapter while still holding on to the last one. And the posts haven't stopped. Whether he's shading her new fiancé, trying to outshine her online, or scrambling to make peace with choices he can't undo, it all tells the same story. She's the one that got away. And she's not just a memory. She's still haunting the present. Justin may have a wife, a child, and a flourishing career, but none of those things seem to have filled the space Selena left behind. He's tried everything, burying the past, throwing shade, even literally covering her image in photos. But every move feels like it's made from the shadows of what if. The one person he can't seem to shake is the same person he said goodbye to years ago. And from the outside looking in, it seems like he's still waiting for a moment that'll never come back.